Growing up, we are all informed of how important it is to vote. This is our right as American people, and our soldiers fight to preserve that right. In other countries, they aren't even able to vote, especially women. Voting for local, community, state officers, and things like president is important because it directly affects us and what goes on close to home. Local officials, such as mayors, city councils, governors, decide things like gun control for the state, the way marriage will be viewed, or if it will be changed, where money goes, such as to school, police force, firemen, roads, whatever that may be. City council decides things about bans or what things should be built. These are all important things for us to be involved in and know what is going on. When we vote, it is our little voice in the government, and to let it be heard and let people know what we think. We also elect senators and president. Senators are people that go back to D.C. and work in the House of Senate, and they help influence decisions in the Senate and the House of Representatives. The president has to take things through both of these offices before he can make things approved or not. It's important to vote for a president and know what they stand for because this affects our entire country, not just our individual states. So it's not quite as close to home, but it's very important for all of us to know what's going on. When we vote for a president, it shows that we understand and know what is going on in the United States and things that we believe need to be worked on or changed. When we vote, it preserves our rights as Americans, especially for those who have fought for us for many years. Thousands have died to preserve the rights that we have. When we go and vote, it's like our first step into the government. We can take larger steps, and this is why the United States is called a democracy. Our country is referred to as for us, by us. We, the people, control and lead things. We're supposed to be the ones that pick those who make big decisions for us. If we are not to vote, the things that shape and govern, the things that make the decisions for our community, don't even matter. We cannot complain or say anything if we choose not to exercise our right to vote. It's important to decide one side or another because they both are going for and believe in such different things. You need to know whether you want to vote more conservatively or liberal, and there is a difference between Democrat and Republican, or you can sometimes vote for an independent. Sometimes the presidents that we get into office push for things that really are not necessary. Things such as different laws on abortion, different laws on marriage, things that don't really have a whole lot of effect. Some people want a difference on these, but I think focuses need to be shifted and focus more on our deficit. We need to be educated as to who we choose to talk for us on these topics. Our country is seen as one of the most important and respected countries in the world, and to keep it that way, we as the citizens need to continue to be educated and exercise our rights to vote. We are able to help determine which president gets in and whether or not they save the money in the United States or they send it overseas, whether or not they believe to help other countries or help other countries that really don't affect us much. So voting is a huge deal, and it's a right as an American citizen. We should appreciate that everybody in the United States over 18 is able to vote.